What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are back using a Regulation J team, and today we got ourselves Plate Arceus on the casual ladder. Yeah, I say casual ladder. I know this team could definitely be on the ranked ladder, but casual ladder is just so much more fun right now. You get to see a bunch of different teams. So hopefully you guys are not mad at me propping on the casual ladder with today's squad. But Plate Arceus over here. Haven't used this one yet. I used probably every other typing of Arceus besides flying, so this one should be a fun one. It's got multi-type, obviously Plate as item, making it a flying type Pokemon. Rocking the Fire Terror type. On top of that, it's got Judgment, Recover, Calm Mind, and Protect. So we're basically here trying to set up Calm Mind, trying to get after with Arceus. Hopefully we can do that. Now, our other restricted Pokemon on today's team going to be Koraidon. Not only can it set the sun, it can do big time damage in the sun. Flare Blades, Flame Charge, Close Combat, and Protect. Speaking of big time damage in the sun, we got Chi-Yu. We also have Chi-Yu's best friend, Fluttermane. A great special attacking combo. Chi-Yu with that Choice Scarf, Fluttermane with that Focus Sash. Both can do a ton of damage. Now our final two Pokemon are going to be Clefairy and Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt, just a bulky special attacker who can pretty much do it all. It can do damage. It's got first turn priority. On top of that, it's got E-Web for speed control, and then Clefairy straight support with Encore, Follow Me, Helping Hand, and that Friend Guard ability. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Plate Arceus on the casual ladder. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 1, going up against a fair team. Now we're going up against Ice Rider, Calyrex, Miraidon, Grimmsnarl, alongside with Incineroar, Urshifu, and Landorus. Now Landorus is a big time problem. It's such a strong Pokemon, and his typing is really good up against mine. But honestly, maybe going in like Arceus here wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're just going to straight up lead Miraidon, which honestly, I don't know if I'll like that. Maybe Arceus is better as a back-end Pokemon here. Honestly, I don't really like Arceus all that much here, just because Judgment's just flying type and it's only going to be super effective to that Urshifu. But honestly, do you have Fairy Terror type here? You do. That's really good. I could go into Fairy Terror type with you. Could also lead that with Koraidon because I have 0 weather control. I don't have the clear amulet, however. Just not good for me. Really not good for me. I should go Chi-Yu Fluttermane. That Choice Scarf, I can always lower special attack. Honestly, we're not even gonna bring Arceus here. We're not even gonna bring Arceus here. As much as I want to, like I really want to, because you know that's what this video is about. This first matchup's just not lining up correctly with Arceus, and I'm not gonna force it. Especially in match number 1. I'm looking for a win here in match number 1. If it was match number 3 and we already had a win under our belts, I would force it, but not doing that. Ends up going into screens Grimmsnarl alongside with Miraidon. We end up going into these two, which isn't too shabby for Jeans here. I could rip the Draco Meteor. I probably am gonna rip the Draco Meteor. I could go into Fairy Terror type. Probably not gonna go into Fairy Terror type. Do I want some speed with Flame Charge? Kind of, a little bit, a lot of it. But yeah, I think I am going to do that. He's probably ripping a Draco Meteor, right? Or he could go Fairy Terror and just send me to another dimension. I might read that. I might read the Fairy Terror here. Just go Flame Charge. And me right on slot. I'm cool with that. And we'll just go T-Bolt into this slot. Yeah, with this Electric Train, I'm cool with this. I'm definitely cool with this. We're going Fire Terror just in case he wants to go into that Fairy Terror Dazzling Gleam. I know a lot of Miraidon's Rocket. I'm not sure if this one's rocking it. But I gotta play the just in case play, right? Because Miraidon would get absolutely ripped up into. So there's that. Thunderwave is gonna fly into the slot. So he's gonna slow us down. No Terror type launches from him. We're gonna hit him with a not very effective Flame Charge, which is okay here. I mean, I'll get the speed boost, but he's just gonna Volt Switch Pivot. Wow, dude, that damage is absurd. That's Choice Spect. He's Choice Spect. Hands down, he's Choice Spect. That's a bit too much damage. And I'm curious to see who he's going to go into. Who's taking this Flame Charge? Urshifu. Meh. T-Bolt launches. Should do great damage into this slot. And it does. I do not pick up the Paralyze, but Flame Charge is going to fly here. Not bad damage. So I can always Thunderclap in that slot, but if he goes for Aqua Jet here... never mind. He's not going to go for Aqua Jet. I can always Thunderclap in this slot. But down goes my Koraidon just like that. But I can bring out my Choice Spect. Or not Spect. Choice Scarf Pokemon. Or even just Fluttermane here. Which would probably be best bet. Just be going to Fluttermane. And save the Chi-Yu. Yeah, because I don't want to choice to a move just yet. So I'm going to go into you. Most likely they're going to set up a screen here. Do I even go for Thunderclap? Kind of want to. Kind of want to just go for Thunderclap in that slot. Honestly, I might just double down in this slot. Just go Moonblast and throw a Thunderbolt. I doubt he protects here, right? Doubt he protects. I'm going to double down in this slot. I'm doubling right down. There's no way he protects. There's no way he protects his Pokemon. There's just no shot. I could see another Thunder Wave flying out here, but instead it's going to be a Latrine. That's totally fine. Latrine pops here. Moonblast's going to fly here. And this was a good double down because not only do I pick up the KO, the Thunderbolt's going to slide over. So I could have just went for Thunderclap and KO'd, but it's fine. Either way, same results. So there's that. T-Bolt's going to launch here. I don't have Terra type anymore. They have Latrine up. We have all special attackers, which kind of sucks, right? Which doesn't kind of suck. It really sucks. So Miraidon with the choice spec going to be their final Pokemon. They're going to have to choice into a move here. I'm curious to see what they choice into. And their final Pokemon outside of that is going to be Ice Rider Calyrex, which is, oh man, that's a scary Pokemon there. That's a scary little Pokemon. So I could Moonblast here. I probably should Moonblast. If they have Terra type, it's gonna be Electric. And then he's just gonna go for what's it called here, which is big time problem. Do I attack you instead? Because if he Terrasilize, I could just go for a fire move here. I'm gonna try to go with this slot with that. And if I can, I'm gonna just go for Draco Meteor. I think he's gonna Terrasilize me right on, but I'm still gonna go for Draco Meteor here. I'll lower my special attack stat. We'll see how this one plays out. He's Terrasilizing someone here. I'm very curious to see who it is. It's gotta be Miraidon if he Terrasilizes anybody. Let's see. Terra type popping. As long as it's not Fairy Miraidon. Fine. It's gonna be Calyrex grabbing this one. Going straight water. Okay. Okay. Kind of bad for us. Shadow Ball is gonna fly here. Give me that special defense drop. Give it to me. Give me a little special defense drop. Oh my lord, he soaks, no problem. No special defense drop. Liam's gonna fly here. He's gonna pick up the double KO. But Draco Meteor should finish you off. Really? Are you sashed? No way you're sashed. We're just getting unlucky here. Your choice spec. Are you kidding me? Is this what I'm dealing with? Is this what I'm playing right now? This would have been a... Actually, I don't know if we were gonna win it, but this would have been way closer because Miraidon should be dead and it should be a 1v1 situation. And at this point, I mean, Dark Pulse, maybe get a couple flinches, maybe get a crit. Oh man, that's ugly. That's ugly 1 HP bandit stuff right there. I hate it. I hate it. Light Screen definitely helped him out tremendously, but still, 1 HP, you couldn't give me 1 HP RNG. That's a little ridiculous, right? Definitely a little ridiculous. But yeah, this match is over now. I mean, I'm going to outspeed, and I'm pretty sure I have to go for Dark Pulse here, but I'm going to send it into this slot. See how this one plays out. That's going to be it. Dark Pulse going to fly here. Would not bad damage. If I could have gotten like a flinch, could have been sitting relatively decent. You know, he would have just leech seeded me. Yeah, that would have been game. So now I'm going to run this one. GG's to our opponent. Coming down to the wire. We'll take this loss on the chin. Match number 2 coming at you guys. Let's grab ourselves our first win. Definitely going into Arceus up against this squad here. So I'm going to lead Arceus. I'm going to try to probably Calm Mind Boost and just lead it with Chi-Yu, right? Or I can lead it with Clefairy and just follow me away. Yeah, that makes the most sense. So I'm going to go into both of them, bring in that Chi-Yu, and bring in that Flutter Mane. We're not going to double down with restricted Pokemon, just considering they have none themselves. But this is a prime time to actually bring out Arceus and get to showcase the power of this Pokemon. So I'm going to bring him. I'm not going to bring Koraidon. We'll have that Flutter Mane Chi-Yu combo in the back end. And we'll see who they want to lead here. Limora with Pachirisu. Now, Pachirisu very annoying with the Nuzzle Buzzles, man. Nuzzle Buzzle can get the best of us. We definitely want to go for a Calm Mind here. And we definitely just want to go for a Follow Me. Now, Limora, really annoying here up against my Arceus, considering I only have Fire Terror type, and that's a Rock type Pokemon. So, he can just hit me with Rock moves all day. Regardless of my Terror type, right? But double down with Follow Me. Pachirisu is going to send it. I'm going to send it. And I'm going to Calm Mind Boost. I'm going to boost up. I wish I had a coverage move here. Because Judgment here, not looking so hot for me. Does Judgment switch into Fire typing if I send it? It might. Not too sure. Not too sure. No, it doesn't. Might as well go for Judgment here. See how much damage I can do in a Gamora. And let's go for Follow Me. So we're just gonna keep going for Follow Me. Allow him to set up his spikes, all that stuff. And I could have set up another Calm Mind. I could have. Definitely could have. Let's see how much damage this Judgment does. Hopefully half. About half. That's beautiful news. Of course you got the berry. Of course you got the berry. That's so annoying. Of course you got berry. So are we gonna see another Toxic Spikes? Oh, he's setting up Stealth Rocks. Okay. Okay. I see you. I understand. Stealth Rocks in the air. Now we'll go for another Judgment here. And we're just helping him this. No, we'll just keep going for Follow Me. Play safe. Let him set up all of his rocks and stuff. Go ahead, keep doing it. Judgment flying here. Bring it down low enough. One more shot will actually KO it. He's gonna Nuzzle Buzzle. Don't like that. We hate Nuzzle Buzzle. I already said that. So Nuzzle pops, paralyzes my Clefairy, and Power Gem's flying, which is terrifying. I'm boosted on special defense for my Arceus, so we should be fine here. But let's get rid of this Pachirisu here and just go for another Follow Me. Hopefully, go for another Follow Me, right? Fingers crossed that I'm not paralyzed. Pachirisu protects, and I was going to read that. I was going to attack the Gamora here, which would have been nice. But I feel like we should be fine here. I'm terrified of obviously hopping into this battle because Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes are on the field. No bueno. Not good. That gets blocked. Power Gem's going to fly. We should be able to soak this one up. Beautiful. And I'll just go for another Judgment and another Follow Me. So simple plays for us early on here. Just spamming Follow Me, spamming Judgment. As much as I get rid of Pachirisu, that left side should be open for us to just freely attack that slot with Flying move, with Judgment, and it should be neutral. And we should just be able to, you know, pick up some KOs and keep doing more damage. But go for another Follow Me here. Judgment's going to fly. It's going to KO. Bye-bye Pachirisu. And bye-bye Clefairy here, because they're just going to go for another Power Gem. Now, good thing about Arceus being special attacking, I can bring out Chi-Yu after this Clefairy dies out here and get that boost across the board. And then just deal with Glamora later. Actually, I'll deal with Glamora with this Chi-Yu because I'm going to be Choice Scarf. I'm going to outspeed and I can do somewhat damage to it, so that's good for me. Bring them on out here. Who they got here? Pex. Oh, man, Pex is annoying. Pex is so annoying. This is like typical stall team right here. Stealth Rocks, Toxic Spike setup with Toxic Pex. We don't like that at all. Not one bit. But I get Beads of Ruin on the field, which is beautiful news. Now I'll go for Judgment into this slot. Honestly, just rip a Dark Pulse into this slot because I have to deal some damage, and they just cancel match at this point. GG, set up some Calm Minds, get Arceus rolling. We win the game. Final match coming at you guys, and we're going up against a Trick Room squad. They got Farigiraf, they got Torkoal, they got Ursaluna, then they got Fluttermane, Urshifu, and Ogerpon. Now, I really do like the Clefairy lead here again, alongside with Arceus, because we can actually kind of stop Trick Room with Clefairy, considering it is so slow. So whoever sets up Trick Room, we can always just Encore back into Trick Room, which is pretty good for us. So I'm going to go into both of them, try to set up that Calm Mind, try to get rolling from there. We obviously want Koraidon here, and last but not least, Genie's going with either Fluttermane or Chi-Yu, and I'm trying to decide who's best bet for me, and probably Fluttermane. Let's do it. The Flutskis, baby. The Fluttermane in the sunlight, always doing that good damage, always outspeeding. We love it. But yeah, I like Clefairy here as a Trick Room counter. It's just so slow. Perfectly for that Encore Pokemon in that Trick Room situation. Let's see who they end up leading here. It's going to be Ogerpon and Farigiraf. So Follow Me is definitely going to be the play here. And I feel like I just go for Judgment, right? I feel like I just go for Judgment here. And I send it in that slot. And I just Helping Hand this. Yeah. Makes no sense. So I'll Helping Hand up here. Doesn't seem like they're going for Spiky Shield or anything, which would be good for me. He's going for that Follow Me play. So Follow Me, most likely Trick Room. And good thing about Clefairy is it's not Prankster, so it doesn't have first turn priority. So by using Encore, it's not going to get blocked by Armor Tail like Whimsicott, right? But yeah, bye-bye to Ogerpon. It's beautiful. There's that Trick Room. We knew that was happening. Trick Roomin'. The Trick Room out and about. And it'll probably bring out Ursaluna, if I had to guess. Torkoal. We don't like that. Hopefully, my boy is slower. I am going to go Fire Terror type and just start chipping up damage into Farigiraf while I Encore here. Because the one thing here is we don't want Farigiraf at full HP. And having him at full HP would be bad. But honestly, is Torkoal slower than Clefairy? This could be very bad for me if Torkoal's slower. If Torkoal's slower than Clefairy, this might be bad for us. I hope not. I really hope not, because I don't mind Clefairy dying as long as I get off this Encore, right? As long as I get off this Encore. So we go Fire Terror type. Neutralize some of that damage. We should be able to soak it with Friend Guard next to us. Clefairy, go first. Oh my lord, helping hand. Clefairy, you gotta go first. You have got to go first. And we can't even Encore him in the Trick Room anymore. This is bad news for us. This is real bad for us. Clefairy's dead. Clefairy's dead. Okay. We got a problem here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a problem. We got a problem. Judgment's gonna fly here. How much damage are we looking to do here? That's great damage. That is great damage. That's not good, though. Could do this. I could double protect here. I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to double protect and kind of figure out what they're doing here. Double protect, because a helping hand eruption is gonna KO my Arceus. First one did about half, but that was with Friend Guard. So without Friend Guard now, it's an issue for us. So I'll throw the protects on the board. And we'll try to figure out a way around this. We do have Focus Sash Flutter Mane in the back end, which is good news. He's going to go for an Earth Power here, which maybe we soak? I don't know. What are you going for here, Fergies? Pain of Force, that's not good. I kind of hope they go for that same turn. My Hard Swap into my Flutter Mane here. I'm going to do that. I have Focus Sash. So Hard Swap into Flutter Mane, and at that point, how many turns are going to be left? 2, so I can just protect out. So I'd rather just go for Flare Blitz here and KO for Graph, and then deal with Torkoal later. And they cancel match now. What a weird set of battles today. I don't understand it, but GG's. What was up with our opponents just canceling matches today? I don't know. Match number 2, match number 3, our opponents just canceled match, but honestly, I feel like we were winning that third and final match. There were 2 turns left in Trick Room. We were going to swap into Flutter Mane, and I doubt they were doubling down on Flutter Mane, so I would have had that Focus Sash. I doubt they were able to KO my Koraidon, and even if they did, then it would have been Arceus and Flutter Mane on the field, and then I would have double protect, cancel out Trick Room, got rid of Frigoraph, and start to get after the match that way. So I feel like we had that match or I should say, had that match in a great position, and I feel like we were going to win that one, but they just canceled the match, and we go 2-1 for today's video. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me, and if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.